Hello everyone, let's prevent a solution given this nice exponential equation, which is 2 raised to power x multiplying by 2 raised to power x multiplying by 2 raised to power x. This is equal to 60. Okay, now 2 raised to power x multiplying by this 2 raised to, this is actually in the form of a raised to power n multiplying by a raised to power m, which you can transform to a raised to power n plus m. Okay, so let's apply this indices property so that we'll have 2 raised to power. Now we have x, this is x plus x plus x, this is equal to 60. Okay, now from what we have here, we have that this is 2 x plus x plus x, this is 3x, this is equal to 60. Okay, so for the value of x, we introduce the natural log on both sides, so we'll have log 2 raised to power 3x, this is equal to log 60. Okay, now log 2 raised to power 3x, actually this is in the form of log m raised to power n, which we can express as n log m. Okay, so applying this property, we're going to have 3x, okay, log 2, this is equal to log 60. So divide both signs by log 2 by log 2. Okay, now if you simplify here, so we divide both signs by log 2, that is log 2, log 2. Now if you simplify, we'll have 3x is equal to, now we have log 60 divided by log 2. Okay, now we can express 60. Okay, 60 can be expressed actually as 15 multiplied by 4. Okay, now from what we have here, we can express this 15 as 5 times 3 times 4 can be expressed as 2 raised to power 2. Let's substitute this. We're going to have 3x, this is equal to, now this is log into the parentheses, this is 5 times 3 times 2 raised to power 2, divide everything by log 2. Okay, now as you can see, log 5 times 3 times 2 squared, actually this is in the form of log a multiplied by b, which we can write as log a plus log b. Okay, so let's apply this logarithm property so that we'll have 3x, this is equal to, this is log 5 divided by log 2 plus, now we have log 3 divided by log 2 plus, now we have log, this is 2 raised to power 2 divided by log 2. Okay, now let's proceed. We'll have 3x, this is equal to, now log 5 divided by log 2, actually this is in the form of log a divided by log b, which we can write as log a to base b. Okay, so applying this property, we're going to have, this is 3x, this is equal to log 5 divided by log 2 becomes log 5 to base 2 plus, now this is log 3 divided by log 2. Applying this property, we're going to have log 3 to base 2 plus, now we have log 2 squared, we have log 2 squared divided by log 2. Now applying the power rule property, we're going to have 2 log 2 divided by log 2. Okay, now from here we can simplify, so that we'll have 3x, this is equal to log 5 to base 2 plus log 3 to base 2 plus 2. Okay, now let's write this. So from what we have here, let's divide both signs by 3. So we divide here by 3 and everything here by 3, so that the value of x is basically 2 plus log 5 to base 2 plus log 3 to base 2, divide everything by 3. Okay, now this is the value of x. Now let's verify, or let's check if this value of x satisfies the equation. Okay, now as you might recall, we end at 2 raised to power x multiplying by 2 raised to the power x, multiplying by 2 raised to the power x. This is supposed to give us a value of 60. Okay, so applying the indices identity, now we reduce this one to 2 raised to the power 3x, which is equal to 60. Okay, so let's substitute the value of x from what we have here. So we'll have 2 raised to the power 3 into the parentheses. We'll have 2 plus log 5 to base 2 plus log 3 to base 2. Okay, divide everything by 3. This is supposed to give us a value of 60. Okay, now let's simplify here so that we'll have 2 raised to the power 2 plus, this is log 5 to base 2 plus log 3 to base 2. This is equal to 60. Okay, now from what we have here, find that 2 raised to the power 2 plus log 5 to base 2 plus log 3 to base 2. This is actually in the form of a raised to the power n plus m, which we can write as a raised to the power n multiplied by a raised to the power m. Now let's apply this indices identity. Now applying the indices identity, we're going to have 2 raised to the power 2 multiplied by 2 raised to the power log 5 to base 2 multiplied by 2 raised to the power, this is log 3 to base 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 60. Let's check if it is equal to 60. Okay, now if you check here, 2 squared is the same thing as 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. Okay, so we have 4 multiplying by, now 2 raised to the power log 5 to base 2, 2 raised to the power log 5 to base 2. This is actually in the form of m raised to the power log a to base m, which is essentially equal to a. Okay, so applying this logarithm property, we'll have 2 raised to the power log 5 to base 2. This is equal to 5. And then we have 2 raised to the power log 3 to base 2. This is equal to 3. Now let's substitute 5 and 3 so that we'll have 4 times 5 times 3. This is supposed to give us a value of 60. Okay, now from what we have here, 4 times 5, this is 20, times 3, this is supposed to give us a value of 60. So 20 times 3, this is 60, which is equal to 60 on the right hand side. So that means that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Okay, and that actually affirms that the value of x, which is 2 plus log 5 to base 2 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by 3, satisfies the equation. Okay, so follow the steps and kindly subscribe. Thank you.